most welcome guest. Saying what I want to say, it sounds easy, right? For me, it isn't. Because there are so many things that can restrict your freedom of speech. Before I got this freedom, I faced many challenges from inside and outside. And I would like to share this story to all of you. When I was a junior high school student, I was chosen to be the school team of Chinese speech contest and joined the semi-final contest held in Taipei City. I can still remember the title I got was The Figure of a Brave Man, 勇者的画像. I was so excited that because it was familiar with the title I had practiced before. So, in my speech, I used Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, and Confucius to support my idea. And I believe this excellent lecture will let me get the first prize. Unfortunately, I didn't. After the contest, the judge said, "These participants had many diction errors, such as 各位评审老师." He shouldn't say 评审, instead he should say 评判. Because the word 评审 is only used for essay contest. Another big mistake was he shouldn't say the phrase 好棒. Instead he should say 很优, because the words 棒 is a kind of sexual implication used by people living in Beijing. Since he made so many mistakes, this participant is not qualified to get into the final contest. When I heard his words, I was so disappointed. He rejected everything in my speech just only because of a few diction errors. That's not fair, was it? So, at that time, I decided that I won't participate in this unfair speech contest anymore. 3 years later, however, I became the school team of my senior high school again. But this time, I changed my thoughts from competition to playing. The title I got this time was The Essence of Reading, 读书的真谛. In order to play with those judges, I created a lecture that was grammatically right. The content inside was totally nonsense. I said, "A great Austrian philosopher, Colin, once said, when you read a book, just understanding the words and phrases is not enough. You have to read into the book and figure out the real meaning behind the words." It seems to make sense, right? But maybe you don't know. While the proverb itself was created by me, this Austrian philosopher didn't exist either. Does anyone here know who Colin is? They will be strange if you know this person, because the word acetylcholine, 乙烯胆碱, is the name of a molecule which functions as a neurotransmitter to deliver a signal from the neuron to the muscle. After the contest, the judge said, "This participant is very excellent. The words and phrases he used was very accurate. The pronunciation is very proper. And most of all, he even used a proverb said by an Austrian philosopher to support his idea." You see? What the judge said not only reveals his ignorance, but also pointed out the ridiculous of the whole contest. So, in the end, I got the third prize and teasing those judges successfully. For a long period of time, I viewed this as a funny joke, just like you. But gradually, I realized that in order to win in the contest, I lost many precious values in my life. I started saying some things that I didn't even agree with. I gradually became the kind of person who only cares about the appearance of a lecture and ignore what's really inside. I just only pay attention to the grandmas and neglect the content. At first, teasing the professors is fun, but in the end, it follows the endless, empty, and empty. Today, I'm an NTU student, and I'm standing here on the stage again to share my story. But this time is different. There's no more stress of competition, no more cheating between the competitors and the judges, and no more meaningless rules. I'm very glad that finally I got the freedom to say what I want to say from my heart to all of you. This kind of freedom not only comes from my growth, but also comes from a room shared by all of you to let the speaker feel comfortable on the stage. I cherish this precious freedom very much, and I hope all the members of the Toastmasters can preserve these priceless assets ever after. Thank you very much, Toastmasters of the evening.
I would like to ask a question. How do you think of Bill Peng's speech? Very dramatic, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, I taught him how to be a dramatic speaker on the stage. Thank you, and I would like to invite Linda to evaluate Bill Peng's speech.
Hello, Bill. Hello. I think you really showed that you're very confident. Why? Because first you're very humorous, and secondly you're always smiling, and third you had appropriate body movements, and I think that you really showed that you're a very confident speaker. And well done. I think I gave you all fives. It was a very good speech. Thank you.
Okay, it's time for your scores. Judges, 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 5. Okay, 13. Congratulations! Okay, and now let's welcome the second speaker in the second round, okay? 2 in 2. It's Lily Cao, and she would like to tell us about the challenge in her life. Let's welcome her and her topic, Challenge Me.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First, I would like to ask all of you a question. What's your first impression on me? I don't expect that you will smile. Well,